Test, test.
Test 1, 2.
Bring up the other one. Yeah.
Well, good evening, fans, and welcome back to the Johnson Sports Center here on the campus of Northwest Nazarene University. For those joining us from Wichita Falls, Texas, Nampa is about 18 miles straight west of Boise, Idaho. So when your boys flew in, they had about a 30-minute drive over to campus, and we've been hosting them with some pretty nice weather. Kerry, it's been a great weekend.
Has been a great weekend. It might not be considered great weather for people from Texas, but for people from Idaho,
It's a great,
in
exactly.
the end of November, beautiful sunshine and 30-something degrees. Take that all day long.
Yeah, I was in Houston 2 weeks ago for a few days, and it was 75 and humid. So
There you
hey,
go.
of course, humid in Houston isn't exactly as shocking. Well, we're happy you're with us tonight as the Nighthawks host the final game of the Thanksgiving Classic, facing off against the Mustangs from Midwestern State University. Both teams come in under 500 as Midwestern 1-3. However, they come in off their first win of the season, a 69-67 defeat of Central Washington last night, while the Nighthawks fell 65-64 last night to Azusa Pacific in a heartbreaker, with the game-winning shot rolling across the rim as time expired.
Yeah, it was a good win for Midwestern State to get off the schneid and get their first win against Central Washington, who historically is a really good team. And then you're right, it was Heartbreak Central for the Nighthawks last night as they lost to Azusa Pacific. And Azusa Pacific, who was picked number 1 in their preseason conference voting, very, very good team. They ended up knocking off Central Washington, I think by 10, 89-79 in the earlier game. And so tough weekend for Central Washington, but we're looking forward to tonight's contest.
The real battle tonight, though, is on the sidelines because NNU's associate head coach, John Hawkins, is facing off against his brother on the bench for Midwestern State, Greg Hawkins. So at some point, I'm hoping for some kind of a bench clearing activity, and we can watch the coaches go full-on WWE on the sidelines. However, they have all been, all kidding aside, it's been a tremendous Thanksgiving. The Hawkins family all of them are here, and they've had, we just talked to John's wife, and she's had 7 boys under 7 at their house.
Yes.
So I think she's ready for Thanksgiving to be over.
She did look a little tired.
She looked a little tired.
Yeah.
But we're happy to have the Mustangs here with us for Thanksgiving, and I hope the kids have had a good trip, and the hospitality has been good for the Mustangs. Scoring for the Nighthawks has been a little bit up and down, not a lot of flow last night. Nighthawks' leading scorer is True Allen, who's averaging 18.2 points a ball game. Has had a couple rough outings in the last 2 games. Kind of waiting for him to break out.
Yeah, even though he's averaging those 18, that percentage or that total has gone down in terms of average over the last couple games because he's really struggled shooting the ball. I think he shot 25% the last 2 games.
Right.
I don't anticipate that that's going to continue through the course of the year. He's just too good of a player.
Right.
You look at the rest of the Nighthawks, and they're pretty balanced beyond True Allen. You got Gabe Murphy, who's not playing tonight, averaging 10. You've got Yaru Harvey with 9.2. You got Christian Rose at 9.6, and so forth and so on. It's very balanced beyond True Allen, and so that can pose some difficulties for the opposing defense as they game plan. But in the same sense, it's really balanced for Midwestern State as well.
Yeah.
Their leading scorer has 12.3, and then the next 7 guys, they go down to 4, and it's pretty balanced as well.
Absolutely. Let's join courtside announcer Tim Milburn as we get ready to tip off tonight's ball game.
Welcome to the Johnson Sports Center, Horny Hills Center Court, the home of your NNU Nighthawks. Tonight, the Nighthawks welcome in visiting Midwestern State Mustangs. We're going to go right into starting lineups as the invocation and anthem has been already delivered. So, starting for the Mustangs at guard, 6'5" junior out of Vallejo, California, number 11, Marquise Davison. At forward, a 6'7" senior out of Mount Laurel, New Jersey, number 15, Jermaine Carter. At guard, 5'10" junior out of Hood, Texas, number 23, Pierre Sanders. At guard, 6'3" senior out of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, number 24, Derek Ogechi. At forward, 6'8" senior out of Austin, Texas, number 30, Luke Hamilton. And the starting line for your NNU Nighthawks is starting at guard, 6'2" senior out of Meridian, Idaho, number 1, Kobe Terashima. At guard, 6' sophomore out of Lacroix, Idaho, number 3, True Allen. At center, 6'6" senior from Burley, Idaho, number 4, Andrew Ferris. At forward, 6'6" sophomore from San Diego, California, number 10, Christian Rose. And at guard, 6'3" sophomore from Sacramento, California, number 11, Yaru Harvey. The Mustangs are coached by Justin Wesley, who's assisted by Casey Wetzel, Nick Powell, Greg Hawkins, and
Well, the players greet each other at midcourt, and we're set to get underway here in Nampa, Idaho.
Jermaine Carter will be jumping against Andrew Farron.
All right, fans, Nighthawk basketball about to begin.
Midwestern controls the tip. Getchy around the ring. Over to the left side. Davison. Three-pointer on the way. Short offensive rebound. Another three on the way. This time rebound down to True Allen. That was Carter with the second three-point attempt. Here's Yaru Harvey. Handed off to Harvey. Kick out. Allen thinks about the three. 5 on the shot clock. Dropped it down, stolen away, batted away by Hamilton. So the turnover. Kick out, three-pointer on the way, and it's up and good for Derek Ogechi.
Ogechi averages 9.3 points a game, and based on that stroke, looked very efficient.
Yes, it's a good-looking shot. Man-to-man defense. Nope, Midwestern's in zone. At least watching the way Sanders was marking his man, it appears as though, and I think he's instructing Ogechi as far as how to drop down. Yeah, they're going to stay in that. They're in that zone. I tell you what, it's a 3-2, and if you've watched film on the Nighthawks, I mean, that 3-2 zone that C of I played on Tuesday was pretty effective. So
yeah,
it'll be
effective.
interesting to see what effect that'll have. Another three-pointer quickly by Ogechi. It's short off the side, and a beautiful save by Sanders. Overplay, Ogechi up. Oh, and then it's a drop straight down as the Nighthawks overplay it up top, and Jermaine Carter dunks it to give the Mustangs a 5-0 lead. Terashima drive in, looking underneath. Nighthawks looking for their first bucket. Harvey into the corner. True Allen pump fake down the lane. Is going to go up. The wraparound layup is good for True Allen. Nice controlled shot for Allen.
Yeah, went to the right hand there.
Carter one-on-one against Harvey. Backs him down. Farron did a nice job staying on the ground and then blocks the shot. Step over to the left side. Three-pointers up and good for Luke Hamilton.
Appears that Midwestern State is not afraid to shoot the three.
No. For the year, it's the 27.2% for Midwestern from the three. They were 28 of 103 coming into tonight.
Christian Rose coming off the floor, placed by Tim Tinkley. Christian's not too happy with himself.
Three-pointer on the way by Harvey. It's off to the right side. They race it down the floor. Big Euro step, not there. Boy, I tell you what, he was out of bounds when he came back in for the rebound.
Well, and there's two over the backs that weren't called either.
They're letting him go, which I might say is much more fun.
It is.
Oh, True Allen got stuck under the rim. Missed shot. Here's Carter in the front court. Carter's going to go all the way around, and he will convert on the reverse layup. So quick 8-point lead for Midwestern State. Harvey into the middle of the zone, up, under, left-handed scoop is too long. Rebound pulled down by Hamilton. Hamilton over to Sanders.
Shooting woes continue for the Nighthawks.
Davison, one-on-one against Farron. He's going to take it all the way in. He's going to miss it. Oh, but we're going to get a foul on Farron. So that'll be his first foul of the night.
Personal foul called on Nighthawks, number 4, interference.
That'll take us to our first media timeout. 15:37 to go in the half. Nighthawks trail 10-2. We'll be back after this break. Out of the break, the Nighthawks carry looking for some kind of offensive flow. And this zone is really similar to Tuesday, really long across the bottom. Tough to find those spots.
It is tough to find those spots, and you know, driving the gap, it feels like when they do drive the gap, they're trying to finish on their own rather than find a teammate when the zone sucks in. And so they got to start seeing the floor a little bit better as they penetrate the middle.
At the line for Midwestern State is Marquise Davidson. First free throw is missed. Davison is a 58% free throw shooter on the year. Second one is good. Substitution in, number 22, John Uyghur. And onto the floor is Biggie Bergeson, the 6'4", 170-pound sophomore out of Boise. 10 Clay. Turnover. Midwestern will go up, and True Allen will look for the block shot, but Uyghur will lay it in and push the lead to 11. Here comes Terashima, was looking. True Allen resets, 6 on the shot clock. Straight pull, left-handed three is not there, but Bergerson is there for the offensive rebound. Nighthawks 20 on the shot. He'll drive it in, draw some contact, miss the layup long. Rebound down to Teal. Down the lane and lays it in for Sanders. Boy, that looked like a turnover for about 5 seconds, and then it was a layup.
Yes, it was.
Bergerson all the way down the lane, blocked shot by Hamilton. Crossover underneath. Back cut. We're going to get a 3-second violation that saved the Nighthawks from another three-pointer being knocked down by Sanders. So Christian Rose onto the floor, Mason Machado in for his first action of the night as well. So Rose and Terashima in the backcourt, and then Machado, 10 Clay, and True Allen round out the fivesome on the floor for NNU. Here's Machado. Screens the top of the zone. Rose going to dial up a 3. It's an air ball off to the right side, and it goes out of bounds. So Nighthawks started off with 1 of 9 here to start the ball game.
Yeah, that zone has them completely baffled. Where to get open looks.
Yeah.
The length of the Mustangs is truly affecting the offensive end for the Nighthawks. And then they're playing really well on the offensive end as well.
Up top, that's Teal. Carter in the short corner on the double team. We're going to have a shot clock violation, but we're going to have a shot clock violation, even though that was off of Machado. So
that's better defensive effort there on the Nighthawks. It's one thing last night that Mason Machado did well. He came in and provided a lot of energy. And I'm sure that's why he's one of the first guys off the bench tonight.
Absolutely. Jared Washington onto the floor for his first action of the night for the Mustangs. Terashima and Rose. True Allen, 3-pointer is off the backside. Offensive rebound. Nope, tipped array. Controlled by Gibson. Nighthawks down 13 here early. Post entry, nice work, but it's missed by Alavac. Machado finds Terashima into the lane. The floater is in and out. Rebound by Alavac, and it's tipped off of Christian Rose out of bounds. So a couple good looks, just Nighthawks can't get it to fall. Yaru Harvey comes back and gives Terashima a break. Nighthawks only have 2 turnovers, but it's 1 of 11 shooting that has kept that door shut right so far. Into the corner, Ogechi with the basketball. Good job by Tenclay. They double down the post, kick it out, 3-pointer on the way. It's off to the side. We're going to get a foul on Jared Washington as he and, was that Yaru Harvey?
It was
tangled up?
Yeah, that Harvey was blocking out and he kind of jumped into him. Good effort by both players. Kind of unlucky.
Yeah. So just 3 fouls called tonight already. Hamilton has 1. Excuse me. Farron has 1 for NNU. Hamilton has 1, and then that's on Washington. Here's Christian Rose into the lane. Jump stop floater is not there. Another good look. Davison circles it back, and Ogechi aggressive down the middle. He's going to go up. The floater rolled off the front, and then he got his own rebound and knocked it home. Allen kicks it out, reverse. Here's Harvey. He's fouled by Washington on the Olay reach around. And that'll take us to our second media break, 11:03. Nighthawks down big, looking to score here and find a little bit of flow. We'll be back after this break. Well, in the middle, the Nighthawks are getting looks, but you don't know whether it's just a situation where we haven't made a lot of baskets in the last couple games to where there's just that little bit of stress as it rolls off the fingers, or the other side of it is there's a lot of length on Midwestern, and as far as being a little bit hesitant with the shot blocking.
Yeah, they're trying to find the right combination of on the offensive end. You know, when you're 1 of 12 and you're getting out rebounded 15-5.
Yeah,
that lends itself to a 17-2 deficit. And they're, you know, Midwestern's doing a great job of jumping the passing lanes.
Harvey's going to work inside, kicks it out. 3-pointers on the way by Terashima. It's missed, but Aaron Murphy is there for.
They're
now
going
we're going to
review it to see if there's a shot clock violation.
So the flow of the game will come to a screeching halt again. But it's there, so you got to use the tools. Kerry doing a little bit of research this afternoon. Midwestern State is located in Wichita Falls, Texas, which is 141 miles northwest of Dallas. So the one thing that I found interesting was
your research
the Nampa
was very precise.
Well,
141 miles.
You know, that magic Google, you put in Wichita Falls to Dallas, how far is it? And you find out. But the one thing I did find interesting is Nampa, here in Nampa, our population is just now officially like 101,000 people on the sign now, and that's exactly the same size. Wichita Falls is 102,000 people, so really similar college towns. Midwestern State's a little bigger than NNU. They have about 5,000 students, but they play in.
Yeah, what conference are they in?
I believe it's the Lone Star.
Okay. So after the review, there was a shot clock violation.
So turnover to the Mustangs. Back to Ogechi. Carter. Hamilton, 3-pointer straight away. It's up and good, and Hamilton and Ogechi are raising the season 3-point percentage for Midwestern significantly, as they've started off 3 of 7 from the field, from the beyond the arc, and now lead it by 18. Harvey going one-on-one down the lane. Left-handed floater is missed. Rebound pulled down by Davison. Carter's double teamed on the block. Ogechi, 3-pointer, in and out, rebound down to Harvey. Bergerson.
Biggie to find some looks.
Harvey. Terashima to the short corner. They find Aaron Murphy driving in, and his jumper is off the glass and missed. Hamilton stop and pop. Rebounds tipped and out, controlled by Davison. Foul on Machado, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, and that's a tired foul right there.
So free throws coming for Marquis Davison. Davison's got 1 free throw already tonight. The second half of the first 2-shot attempt, and he'll knock home the first one.
So you wonder if this is going to be one of those classic games where one team gets way ahead and they let up a little bit, which does not appear to be the case at this point.
Right.
And then you finally relaxes because,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you're down 20 after 11 minutes.
Yeah, and that's a.
Sometimes as a coach,
some coaches, that's a
you think,
nightmare.
oh man, I wish it wasn't this easy for us early on.
Right.
But at the end of the day,
Hiroshima off the screen. Harvey with a good catch off the tip. Nighthawks rotated around. Harvey's going to go inside, draw some contact, and knock it home. So the Nighthawks go nearly 10 minutes between baskets. Now, one at a time. Get a stop, score again. Baseline cut underneath. Nice movement. Right hand jump hook is missed. Rebound by Farron. Terashima passes up the three, drives baseline. Wild pass is picked off, and the putback is also missed, and then off the hand to Carter. That was bad luck for Farron. He got stuck too far under the rim, and Carter gets another bucket. Carter has 6 for Midwestern State. There's Biggie. Three-pointer battled by Farron. Up, putback is good for Andrew Farron.
Good effort there by Farron after he could have been deflated after missing that rebound down on the defensive end, but he stuck with it.
Carter looking for the back cut. Biggie cut it off, and the Mustangs turn it over. That's the third turnover tonight for.
I think Coach Rush was wanting a 3 seconds there.
Gotcha. Well, media timeout, 7:22. Nighthawks still trail big, but
they've cut into the lead.
They've made 4. Hey, they've made 2 of their last 2, so we'll take that. We'll be back after this break.
Coming out of the break, 7:22 to go in the first half. NNU down big, 24-6 to Midwestern State. Mustangs have done a great job on the defensive end, and the Nighthawks have done a lot of dribbling on the offensive end. But I think the goal here for Coach Rush is to get this thing into single digits going into halftime, and then play hard in the second half. See what happens.
A little bit of a regroup. Going to get a kick that'll keep the ball in the hands of the Nighthawks. Here's Bergerson over to True Allen. Another kick. Hiroshima, back cut to 10 Clay, and the turnover as cannot pick the pass up. It's too low, and Harvey will give Hiroshima a break.
Coach Rush searching.
And he's continued on his. Carter takes it into the lane. Last night he was pretty consistent. If you turned it over, you got subbed out. Might not be for long, but you came out. Three-pointers up and missed. Rebound down to Farron. That was Gibson with the miss on the 3. True Allen. Step back over to 10 Clay. Nighthawks try to turn that zone over. We're going to get a foul on the reach. That's on Uyghur. Nighthawks baseline out of bounds. 1-4 across the top of the free throw line. They dive 10 Clay down. Harvey back out to True Allen.
That's a foul.
Wow. Got away with that one there. And the layup is up and good for Uyghur, who got away with the slap on the back. I'd say that's the first real miss tonight on the officials' part. Generally, that gets called just because it looks so bad.
Yep.
I mean, whether he hits them or not, three-pointer in and out for True Allen. Just 15.8% shooting for NNU tonight. Harvey, guards go one-on-one underneath. Hamilton's now, he's going to use the rim, and effectively with the wraparound, Hamilton's got 8. Nighthawks down 22. Harvey's all the way in. The right-handed scoop is up and good for Yaru Harvey. Three-pointer in the corner is up and good for James Ingham.
That is his first points of the season.
Yeah, I was going to say, I did not have statistics for him. Here's Harvey in the lane. The floater is up and good for Yaru Harvey. The Mustangs turn it over. Here comes Harvey, 3-on-2, and he's going to take it all the way up and draw the foul. And Harvey will go to the free throw line.
So good energy there by Harvey. He's giving a little bit of a spark here for the Nighthawks.
Well, and one of the problems is when Midwestern, Midwestern has time to set up the zone because they keep scoring, or that's coming in off of a break, or breaking the action. I mean, the one way NNU can avoid that zone is by getting out and going on missed shots, so they don't have an opportunity to set up the zone. Harvey knocks down the first of 2 free throws. Similar when a team struggles against a press. I mean, it's
don't let them get the press
don't
set
let
up.
them get set up, exactly. So 4:15 to go here in the half, looking for some kind of a bright spot to go into the locker room. Yaru Harvey has been that, as he scored 7 points in the last, 5 in the last 2 minutes. Now the Nighthawks need a stop. Ogechi.
Good help defense there by Machado.
Here's Ingham. Ogechi backs it down. He's going to go up, and it is off to the right side.
Good
Rebound
defense
down
by
to Harvey.
Terashima.
Yeah. Terashima's going to go to the short corner, into the lane, up under. Right-handed floater is short. Rebound down to Sanders. There's Ogechi, and he misses, but they're going to call a body foul on Harvey, I think. Yes.
Yeah, he tried to go straight up, but
he
he was floating by, and good control by Ogechi.
That'll be our final media timeout of the half. When we come out, Ogechi will have free throws here in Nampa. We'll be back after this break. 3:34 to go here in the first half. So Coach Rush is down there earning his money tonight. Boy, he is.
Yeah, he's working hard.
The volume is maybe at 11.
I feel like Nighthawks keep getting a few stops and put a few offensive possessions together, have a chance to get back in this thing. There's a lot of time left.
Oh, yeah. Ogechi knocks home the first one. And, I mean, to be honest, Midwestern State has shot 42.9% from the floor, which is not astronomically great. It's just a matter of, and he misses the second free throw, and Terashima pulls down the rebound. So it's not as if they're shooting 60%. It's just a matter of us not shooting. You know, we have 22 attempts, and we're only 5 of 22, so, and 0 of 7 from the 3.
That is not stellar.
Well, it's not what you would draw up. The Nighthawks are shooting 31.5% before tonight from the three-point line. Here's Christian Rose into the short corner. Harvey pulls up, elbow jumper is up and out. Tipped around, Machado had his fingers on it, but then it was pulled down by Carter. Kick out, Sanders three-pointer is up and good. So the 4 of 11 now for Midwestern State from the three-point line. Pushes the lead to 23. Terashima passes up a 3. True Allen will take one and knock it home. So he ends the drought from the arc for NNU. Davison guarded by Terashima. They wrap it around. Sanders wants a 3 and he'll knock it home. So back-to-back 3 for Sanders. Coach Rush calls timeout. Is it a 30? Yeah, 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here. And that's about the most annoyed look I've seen on Paul's face in a long time. I have a feeling they've been talking about exactly what happened right there on the offensive end as they draw Sanders or whoever else is in that, 1 or 2 position around that wing, and he comes to the top, and the Nighthawks are sucked into the middle.
Yeah. Little discussion going on between Coach Rush and True Allen about that last defensive possession, and looks like neither one of them are very happy.
Biggie Bergerson back onto the floor. Here comes Harvey. He'll run the point. Screen the zone, back over to Harvey. Harvey picks up his dribble, turns it over, and the bucket is up and good for Pierre Sanders.
So Sanders, who had not scored until recently, has really picked it up over the last 3 possessions, and you can tell why he's their leading scorer.
Get a hand check on Davison.
Personal foul call with number 11, Marquise Davison, his first team foul, number 5. Nighthawks ball.
Christian Rose drives it down the middle, gets his own rebound. Ball's kicked out. Clay, three-pointer from the left side. Tipped, pulled down by Jordan Teal.
Just getting crushed on the boards right now, among other things.
Carter all the way down, and it's tipped out of bounds to the Nighthawks. So I'm gonna date us here at this point. So do you think that Jermaine Carter knows that number 15 is what? Mr. Carter from North Carolina If
Vince?
Vince Carter's number. I mean,
No.
do you think that's on purpose?
Maybe.
Maybe?
I mean, Vinsanity's got a lot of highlights.
Yes, he does. Off the backboard, rolls out, picked up by NNU. Ten Clay. They reach in, picked up by Rose. Rose has got to get out of the key. Picked away and turned over. Pulled up by Sanders.
And they're
Back cut for Hamilton, and Hamilton's really active off the floor, and they want a timeout, a full timeout called by Midwestern State. It'll be a full timeout.
boy, they have active hands.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Coach Rush is looking over like what they were doing with the timeout. That's interesting.
Well, I think Midwestern State's the one that
They
called
wanted to sub. I can't tell what the purpose of the timeout with 29.9 seconds to go.
Maybe they wanted to slow themselves down.
Maybe. That's true. It just caught me by surprise. Coach Rush and his staff have not continued to embrace the COVID of coaches wearing sweats or golf clothes. Rush is one of the few that went back to the suit, you know. And
Right.
if you watch hoops on TV, a lot of college hoops, they set up the half-court trap. Christian Rose back. I've been interested to watch that. Murphy sets the screen over to Harvey. 6 on the clock. Harvey takes it into the lane, up, and his shot is blocked off to the right side by Carter, and we're going to get a halftime. That bucket does not, well, he missed it, so it didn't count anyway. Your halftime score, Midwestern State 41 to NNU's 14, so it is a rough half of basketball for the Nighthawks. Hopefully this halftime break will get a little rejuvenation and a different mindset coming out. We'll take a break, and we'll be back to bring you the second half in about 14 minutes. Well, Kerry, we're back to tip it off in the second half.
It's going to be really interesting to see how the Nighthawks respond after thoroughly getting outplayed in the first half. I know that Coach Rush was not happy after last night, and I can't imagine what he's like right now. And so, but 20 minutes to get better.
That's right. Turn the page, and non-conference is supposed to get you ready for conference, and there's a little bit of film right there that'll be used throughout the year in that first half. Here's Harvey looking for the fadeaway, up and under, and he's just misses it off the front of the rim. Rebound down to Hamilton.
That right there was a microcosm of the evening.
Yeah, it was. Here's Carter, and True Allen picks Carter's pocket. True Allen's going to go one-on-one, take it up, and lay it in.
I'm not sure where the foul was.
Yeah.
Nice finish there by True Allen, splitting the defense, going in with his right hand.
Sanders to the right side. Hamilton straight away. Three-pointer. Whoa, up and good for Ogechi. So that's his second three-pointer of the night. Coming into tonight, he had only made 6 three-pointers and was 6 of 26. So Harvey's inside. Step back to Harvey. Fakes to the corner. Going to get a foul on the penetration on 15. First foul on Jermaine Carter. Floater inside, missed, but an offensive rebound by Christian Rose. Tipped out of bounds by Sanders. It'll stay with the Nighthawks. Terashima passes a turnover, picked off by Davison.
Oh!
And Davison is going to commit the charge as Harvey did a nice job stopping the ball.
Yeah, that was a hard hit right there, and great hustle by Harvey to get back and be willing to sacrifice his body like that in a game that's the score as it is. So I really appreciate that effort.
Rose and Terashima up top. True Allen. Harvey pump fake from the 3. There's Allen into the middle. Nice find. Christian Rose is going to take it up off the glass and then draw the foul on Hamilton. So Rose will get the bucket, and he'll get the opportunity for an old school three-point play.
You know, one thing I've noticed in the first couple minutes is there's just more decisiveness for the Nighthawks on the offensive end.
Here's Rose, one free throw. Free throws up and off to the left. Rebound by Carter. Ogechi another 3, and he knocks it home, and he's got 3 triples tonight.
Yeah, 3 for 5.
Terashima into the corner. A little better job moving the ball in the zone. And the Farron gets there, cleans it up on the offensive glass. Hamilton wants a 3, and it's off to the side. Rebound down to Allen. Allen pushes the action up off the glass and draws a foul on Hamilton. So that's
good
third
attack
foul
there by
on
True
Hamilton.
Allen.
Nighthawks, that's what they need, a stop, get a bucket, a stop, get a bucket, and just start chipping into the lead. Carry at halftime, I had a flashback many, many years ago when I was an assistant.
Uh-oh.
a game like this was happening, that we were on the receiving end.
Mm-hmm. It's never fun.
Head coach was not happy, and had
Who was the head coach at the time?
and I'm not going to say. And he vented to the players. And, you know, we were all kind of on edge. We walked out of the tunnel because we were on the road, and he looks at me and he goes, "Whew, they didn't score at the half." So we had a little chuckle, and then game face went back on. Whew, they didn't score at the half.
Nice.
Here's Harvey into the lane, and he dices it up and in.
Great take.
So good work by Harvey.
This is the Nighthawks team that you kind of expect to see.
Right. A little more assertive. Ogechi pump fakes, going to take himself into the lane. Carter Farron with the block shot, and then maybe we'll see who they're going to give that to. They are going to give it to Farron, so that's his second foul.
Yeah, he's a little surprised by that one as well.
Yeah, I thought maybe Rose might have done something
with the body.
Yeah, but not.
Carter will be at the line. 2 shots.
Free throws up and good for Jermaine Carter. Onto the floor, Mason Machado. In for Duncan Aluvek. Onto the floor for the Mustangs, as well as John Weegar. Christian Rose inside, kick out. 3-pointer on the way by Bergeson is up and good.
A nice job there of penetrating and kicking out instead of forcing it up.
Rose also did a good job of knowing, okay, I got fouled, but I got the ball back, and now I got to keep playing. Instead of, you know, a lot of times guys will shut it down after they get hacked like that.
Biggie did a nice job of getting his feet set. When he does that, he's a very effective shooter.
Carter with the turnover, picked up by True Allen. Allen's going to go 1-on-2, think better of it, and come back out, set the offense.
Good decision.
There's a screen on top of the zone. Harvey, 3-pointer off to the right, rebound down to Carter. Harvey closes out, takes the 3-pointer away. Sanders, 3-pointer from the left side. Long, rebound, tipped, and we're going to get a foul on Aluvek.
Good block out there by Machado.
That'll take us to our first media timeout. So the Nighthawks have cut into the lead, trail by 22 here with 15:03 to go. We'll be back after this break.
We got a couple people coming out, Jonathan and Landon. They're going to do some dizzy mat rakes for Domino's.
Nighthawks much more aggressive, 13-8 coming out of the locker room, so they've cut into the lead by 5. See how fast I did that math, Kerry? Aaron Murphy in for the Nighthawks. He's on the floor with True Allen, Machado, Harvey, and Bergerson. Murphy. Bergerson wants a three, and he knocks it home. And that is one of the ways you can help break that zone. Nighthawks are going to extend pressure. Trap, here comes Carter. They wrap it around, and the layup is good for Oluvak.
That's the first time I've seen us
Extend
going
defense.
to, yep.
Yeah. Bergerson's going to take it into the short corner, skip up and down, find Machado. Back to Bergerson, three-pointer on the way, and it's good. And Biggie's got 3 in a row.
Got those puppies set.
Yeah, he did. Carter's going to go up and misses it off the glass. Rebound down on the, going to get a rebound foul on Yaru Harvey. It's his second.
You know, Craig, you never know.
I know. Cut it to 18. Baseline out of bounds. A box set for Midwestern. They go 1-4 flat. Aaron Murphy with good defense cuts the ball off, and now one-on-one short corner. He doesn't reach. Oh, tough move and good finish by Marquise Davidson.
Really good finish.
And nice defensive work by Aaron. Bergerson's alone in the corner. He wants another three, and he'll knock it home, and he's just hit 4 in a row. Give up 2, make 3. Not the worst exchange in the world. Three-pointer and a foul as he touched his hand. So Gibson will go to the free throw line, and Yaru Harvey will pick up his 3rd foul. So 3 free throws.
Get some momentum going, and
yeah,
it's unfortunate there.
First free throw cradles home for Mason Gibson. That's his first points of the ball game. Speaking of points in the ball game, the Nighthawks women's team fell in overtime to Point Loma tonight, but at the end of regulation, just a really gutsy play by Jordan Pinson, the point guard for NNU. Had the same situation, down 3 with what, less than how many seconds was it? 5, 6 maybe?
Maybe, yeah, close to that.
And she made 3 free throws on a foul to tie the ball game and send it to overtime. There's Machado inside. Nighthawks do a nice job breaking the zone. First bucket for Mason Machado tonight. Back to an 18-point game. Nighthawks fight it. Good offensive rebound there. Biggie comes up with it. Here's True Allen.
They stay in the zone.
Yep.
Is that not a foul?
Yeah. Machado with the rebound. They'll reset. Now Machado, loose balls on the ground. Turnover to the Nighthawks. And
that's just unlucky right there.
Oluvak ends up laying it in. .20 game. Screen back. Over to Allen. Allen goes to the baseline, and he's going to draw a foul on Marquise Davidson. That's his second foul. The Nighthawks are being much more aggressive. That'll be the 6th team foul, which will put the Nighthawks into the bonus next time down the floor. We're going to have a media timeout as they are checking on Davison. And it looks like he's up, so that's good news. And he shakes his head to the coach, so it looks like he's good. So we'll take a break. 11:36 to go. Nighthawks are battling, down by 20. We'll be back after this break. Nighthawks basketball, baseline out of bounds after the media timeout. Bergerson comes off the screen, the floater in the lane, and it's good as well. Back to 18 points. Nighthawks are up 9 this half. Here's Agechi with the basketball. Goes straight up.
Great help D there.
Yeah, Bergerson.
True Allen came over.
Skip pass. Terashima is going to call his own number. It's off to the right side. Tell you what, he had Bergerson on the right. I think I might stay with the hot hand there.
Yeah.
Bad luck. Offensive rebound for the Nighthawks. That kind of went right to Sanders. Sanders going to work inside. Hamilton step back. It's a long 2, and it's
Get
long.
him off.
We're going to get a foul on 15 on Carter. And that is his second foul, and that'll be free throws for the Nighthawks because it is now 7-3. So 2 things are going to happen. Number 1, it'll be good for NNU to score with the clock stopped. However, Coach Rush now needs to watch because they will quickly get the foul count back up. So there will be 2 or 3 quick fouls, I'm sure, called on the Nighthawks here in the next couple minutes. So it'll just be a matter of who falls victim to that, because you could hear coming out of Coach's voice right there. It's like, good grief, the foul count's 7-3.
Right.
So that'll get squared up. Terashima misses the free throw. Rebound off to Carter. Hamilton guarded by Farron. Back into the corner. Ogechi wants another 3. This time he misses. Good rebound by Farron. Farron to Harvey. Harvey pushes Biggie into the corner. Good ball movement. Harvey looked like he probably traveled, but then it was stolen away by Sanders. Sanders 2-on-1. Biggie does his best against the 2-on-1, but nice execution between Sanders and Uyghur. Back to 20. Harvey in the lane. Little lob pass up to Farron, and he knocks it home.
Nice adjustment there. Get the ball to the middle of the zone, which typically can break a zone, and then good dump-off pass by Harvey rather than forcing it.
Sanders takes it all the way to the baseline. They skip it around. Three-pointer on the way, and it is long. Rebound down to Farron. Harvey on ball screens, going to pull up, take the 15-footer, and it's good for Yaru Harvey. So the Nighthawks have it to 16. Little urgency now.
Yeah, and
Hamilton calls his own number straight away, and he knocks it home. He likes that shot. All three of his threes have come from that, about a 6-foot circle up there up top. Tenclay wants to answer, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Sanders off the fingers of Farron. 8:20 to go here in the ball game. Big mountain to climb here. They stop Sanders in the lane. They're going to foul Sanders. See which player they get this for.
take,
get it on
take your pick.
Tenclay. Well, that was a kind of a big call for the Nighthawks because Harvey has 3. So if that would have been on Yaru, that would have been probably taking him out of the ball game. At the line is Jermaine Carter. Carter's got 7 points on the night. Excuse me, he has 8 points.
Well-deserved blow for Biggie Bergeson.
Yeah. He provided the spark that the Nighthawks did not have at all in the first half. But he has exploded for 14 second half points. Second free throw is up and good for Carter. Drew Allen looks, skip pass to Tenclay, and he draws a foul on Carter. That's Carter's 3rd foul, all coming in the second half. And that'll be free throws for Mr. Tenclay, but not before this break. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. Kerry, as we watch this game develop, you know, one thing, if you look at the roster and the depth that Midwestern State has, you know, 5 of the 12 players are either seniors or 5th-year seniors.
Oh, wow.
So
I did not realize that.
You can see that, and, you know, Marquise Davison is a junior, Jermaine Carter, 5th-year senior, Sanders
Speaking
junior.
of Jermaine Carter, I'm thoroughly impressed with the way he plays. He's long, he's athletic, he's kind of a glue guy.
Yeah.
And just contributes
Yeah, he
in
just
all
seems,
aspects of the game.
yeah, like super mature. And then Ogechi is a redshirt senior, and Hamilton is a fifth-year senior. So COVID playing obviously a role in that. Here's Ten Clay. He wants a three from the side. Not there. Rebound pulled down by Teal. Sanders goes hard off the glass. Woo. Tough finish. So Sanders. Sanders has 12. That's his first bucket here in the second half. Nighthawks with the basketball. Aaron Murphy, nope, the entry pass from Terashima is stolen by Sanders. Sanders misses, but there for the putback is Davison. Terashima, that was his fifth turnover of the night. Aaron's, nope, we're going to get off the Nighthawks. As True Allen was working for the foul, but nothing there, so the offensive rebound off the hand of Murphy.
Yeah, it looks
Excuse
like
me, fourth turnover, I'm sorry, for
looks
Terashima.
like True Allen keeps grabbing his right wrist, and I see that it's taped up now. I wonder if he, one of those hard drives in the first half, I wonder if he landed and kind of tweaked it.
Yeah. Sanders skips to the corner. Passes up three. Hamilton wants a three. Short, rebound down to Murphy. Terashima. True Allen finds Murphy inside, outside. To the corner. Christian Rose for a three. It's long. He goes down and gets his own shot. They tie it up, but the possession arrow goes to Midwestern State.
Appreciate the effort, though.
Absolutely. Here comes Harvey and Bergerson replacing Ten Clay and Terashima.
Ten Clay came up out of that limping pretty bad. I don't know if it's an ankle or.
As both teams will tip off conference action next weekend. Obviously, the Nighthawks trying to get healthy with Gabe Murphy with an ankle, and as Great Northwest Athletic Conference play, there's a foul on Murphy. So the Nighthawks will be here in action at the Johnson Sports Center next Thursday as they take on St. Martin's University. And then on Saturday night, we'll face off against Western Washington, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Hamilton.
Yeah, he grabbed Murphy and threw him out of the way.
That's one way. 4 fouls on Hamilton. But the Nighthawks will have 2 at home next weekend, while Midwestern State will return back to Wichita Falls and hit the road again next weekend. They play on the 30th at Dallas Baptist, and then on December 2nd at UT Tyler.
Wichita Falls, which I believe is 141 miles away from Dallas.
I don't feel as though that was a very respectful comment, Kerry. If you are from Wichita Falls and you just heard that was he was making fun of me, not Wichita Falls. If you joined us late,
absolutely.
I had explained that to the audience earlier, and now he mocked me that I knew exactly how far it was from Dallas to Wichita Falls. Offensive foul on Washington.
That's Harvey's second charge taken
draw this
tonight.
Half, yeah. So away game at Dallas Baptist on the 30th, and then they will be at UT Tyler on December 2nd. .508 to go. Harvey pump fakes, kicks it out. Bergerson wants another 3. It's just short. Offensive tipped out of bounds. Harvey hustled for the rebound, got a deflection, so the Nighthawks will get it back with 20 on the shot clock. Line change for the Mustangs. That brings Aluvic back in, Ogechi back in, and Uyghur. Much better play for the Nighthawks this half. A lot more execution, and just bottom line is the ball's gone in the hoop a little better. Step back three-pointer by hustle by Bergerson. It's going to be a jump ball. The Nighthawks will keep that basketball. Nice job by Biggie.
Nighthawks have got to get True Allen going, and he'll figure it out. But
oh, absolutely.
as you said last night, shoot or shoot.
And there it is, and just off the front of the rim, but the run out, and we'll get a nice flush by Jermaine Carter off the long rebound that gave him a head start. Yaru Harvey draws contact, kick out, rotate around. True Allen into the lane, jump stop. Gets out of the lane, avoids the turnover. Harvey's going to go deep, turn around. Layup is blocked by Aluvic. Back to a 25-point lead. Sanders, wraparound, stolen pass by Harvey, who loses the handle but gets it back. Here's Allen into the lane, turnaround spin, up over the top, misses it, offensive rebound. Almost into the hands of Murphy, but tipped out of bounds. That'll take us to our final media timeout of the ball game. 3:38 to go. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Here in the Johnson Sports Center next weekend, opening GNEC play against St. Martin's on Thursday, December 1st.
.338 to go here in the ball game. Nighthawks will have the basketball under their own basket.
You know, Nighthawks, I believe, got within 16 here in the second half, and I appreciate the integrity of the game. They've come out and played hard.
Straight into 10 Clay. His shot, though, is blocked by Aluvac. It's always interesting to see the makeup of the rosters from teams from different parts of the country. You know, being in northern Texas there, as Davison's going to draw a foul. Being here on the West Coast, you know, we're used to seeing players from Arizona, you know, up and down the West Coast. A lot of California kids come and play here. You get a few, but we don't get a lot of Midwest kids, you know. And you look at the Mustangs roster, I mean, they go all the way as far as north as Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, where Mr. Ogechi's from. And then you've got Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And then as far north as Mount Laurel, New Jersey is where Jermaine Carter's from. And Davison's from Vallejo, California.
Wow.
So it's like these kids are spread out. Drew Allen with the 3 off the backside. The Nighthawks battle for it, and they're going to get the basketball as they call that out of bounds off of Uyghur. Back for the Mustangs, Gibson and Ingham. You know, there's not an R in there. I want to say Ingram, but I think it's Ingham. So I apologize to his family if I'm saying that poorly. Skip pass. Clay stole the pass from the corner. Bergeson wants a 3 from the top side. It's not there. Rebound pulled down, and he hustles and gets his own rebound and finds Murphy. Clay up top, pump fake into the lane, jump stop up and around. Aaron's going to go to work, and he loses it and travels as he goes for the reverse pivot. A turnover for Murphy. 2:28 left in the ball game. Foul is called on Drew Allen. That's the situation where at what point a foul is going to be called, and then at what point which foul is going to be called.
Right.
I think there was a foul
is he going to call
by
the
both
arm
of
bar, or
yeah.
is he going to call the hook, or which one?
I think 4 feet earlier there was a foul on Allen, but then when Teal grabbed his hip, it's like it doesn't look good when you wait. And now we're going to get a rebound foul on Ingham. And that'll send Clay to the free throw line. Yeah, that's one of those where he waited too long to call the foul, and it made it look really bad. Logan Epps is set to check in for his first action of the night for Northwestern. Or excuse me, Midwestern State. Sorry.
Well, you've lived in the Northwest pretty much your entire life.
I have.
And we are Northwest.
We are Northwest.
And we are Northwest Nazarene.
That's okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm just trying to help you feel
little
better about yourself.
And over all the years traveling for the institution, we've been called Northwestern Nazarene a million times. So that's not annoying at all. Kick out, 3-pointer on the way, and it's an air ball to the left side, and a good save by Teal. The floater is not there. Rebound down to Allen. It's a 3-on-1, and we're going to get a foul on Teal that will stop the action. And Drew Allen will go to the free throw line. Allen tonight's got 9 points. First free throw is up and good. Balanced scoring for Midwestern State, a lot like their stat sheet, as Sanders leads the way with 14, 13 for Hamilton, 12 for Ogechi.
Pretty much looks like their season stats.
Yep, exactly. So their coaching staff, I'm sure, will be happy with that effort as they come away from the weekend here with 2 wins. Here's Drew Allen with another bucket. The Nighthawks 21 is the deficit now. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here as well. So as they head into league play, Midwestern State with a positive weekend of travel, and it's going to be a quick turnaround as I'm sure they'll head home tomorrow and spend most of the day flying, and then
driving 141 miles.
Well, I don't know that. I don't know if you can fly if you fly into Wichita Falls. So.
Oh, that's true.
I mean,
that's true.
That might be a. If it is, it's probably a hop out of Dallas, but we'll have to look. That's part of the research I didn't do, so I apologize, Carrie, to set you up for travel. One thing the Nighthawks will enjoy is next weekend, obviously being Thanksgiving break, most of the students are gone, so the student section not as rowdy as it was on Tuesday night when we hosted the College of Idaho game. So next weekend it'll be nice to have the kids back and a little more juice in the arena from a crowd perspective.
For sure.
But
well, that, you know, when you think about it, Nighthawks had two very physical, high-energy games Tuesday night, Friday night, with Thanksgiving on Thursday, and then to come out and have that same kind of energy tonight. Obviously, the first half they weren't able to summon that up, which is disappointing, but not to make excuses.
Yeah.
That's just the reality.
yeah, I'm guessing if you said that to Coach Rush, you wouldn't get much of a positive response. I bet. Go ahead though, if you want to.
I probably will not say that to Coach Rush.
Nighthawks get a steal off the pressure. It's batted around, picked up by Bergerson, and then he's going to get a foul on Epps. So the Nighthawks will have nope, they're going to go to the free throw line, and Bergerson will get a chance to add to his point total. He leads the scorers for, actually right now he's tied for game high honors with 14 as he's matched Sanders' output for the Mustangs. And Bergerson rattles off the side of the rim.
I just want you to know that you can fly from Salt Lake City to Wichita Falls.
Well, there you go. So hopefully that's where they're flying into. And Biggie misses the other. The offensive rebound by Carter skips out, but the Nighthawks get it back, and Bergerson is on the ground. Hopefully he's up, and he is now.
He took a shot in the nose, it looks
True
like.
Allen goes up and draws the foul. And Jaden Carter into the ball game for the Nighthawks with his first action.
Great
of the
energy
night.
there with that.
Absolutely.
Keeping the ball alive.
Mason Machado, Christian Rose coming back, and now True Allen will go to the free throw line. I would like to publicly call out Terry Michelson for wearing a Boise State pullover and a Boise State hat to the game tonight.
Yeah, I'm a little confused by that, especially as much as I've heard him talk about Boise State and the way in which he's talked about Boise State.
And I would like to inform the public that you're related to him. So I don't understand what the disconnect is there. The Nighthawks force another turnover. Sorry, I didn't. You're not blood related. That's by marriage, right? True Allen takes it in, out. Jalen Carter with the basketball down the middle. The floater, it's up and good, and Carter gets his first bucket.
You know, he's been injured beginning part of the year here, just coming back from injury, and so this is his first minutes of the
5-second
game.
violation.
Another turnover here. So down 17 here with 1:01 to go.
Skip it out to Machado. Christian Rose, jump stop in the lane, up. Ball is missed off to the left side. Nighthawks will look to put the pressure on, and we're getting a foul on True Allen. Be his second foul, I believe.
Personal foul. Calls on number 3, True Allen. His second team foul, 8. Jared Washington heads to the line.
First free throw is up and good.
Little housekeeping there by Jaden Carter. Get tucking in the shirt.
Second free throw is missed. Ball's tipped. Jaden nearly grabbed that one too. Three-pointers on the way, and it's good for Jared Washington. Drew Allen's step back three is long. Christian Rose there for the putback. Nighthawks steal it away. It's off the hands of Washington, out of bounds to the Nighthawks.
Oh. This is a little timeout here early into the season as coach is wanting to coach.
Little chippy going on there.
Coach is wanting to coach him up.
Yeah, Coach Justin Leslie, he yells, if they're going to press, we're going to talk about it. So,
yeah, and
okay, I guess.
Coach Rush is kind of looking down at him.
Well, he points at the scoreboard like, well, we're behind, so we might as well try to.
I don't get it.
Yeah, so that's fine.
You want us to give up?
Yeah, exactly. I don't.
This is like game 6 in the season. And probably work on some stuff.
Got things to work
as
on
the season moves on.
Exactly.
Oh, a little interaction.
Oh yeah, there. Drew Allen, three-pointer off the bounce, not there. Rebound down to Terashima. Allen's going to find Carter. Nope, he's going to call his own number again. Try to shoot his way out of it. 9 seconds to go. Will come up, and Washington will take the breakaway and slam it home. Rose, Jaden Carter with the three, and he misses it. And got a good look, but your final score, 78-57. Your final score, 78-57, Nighthawks fall, and they will be looking to rebound off of a couple tough losses next weekend. The good news is we get to stay home. They get to recover and hopefully heal up those kids that are tender. As I'm watching the discussion here at half court. I've never seen a coach so angry for a 21-point victory.
Yeah, that's weak sauce.
It's
not a way to end up going home.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. I don't really understand that. So, well, join us again this coming week as we're only 5 days away or 5 days away from conference opening here in Nampa, as we'll welcome St. Martin's University, Western Oregon University next weekend to start GNAC play. The records start at 0-0 as everyone's looking to find their way into the national tournament, and that race starts on Thursday. So for Kerry Cook, I'm Craig Stensgaard. Thanks to Josh Burkholder, the SID here at NNU. And one thing to remind everyone is if you want to send Josh a note of thanks, the entire crew on our broadcast are students except for Kerry and I. All the cameramen, the producers, the video, the replay, everybody is a student who does all this work, and they do a tremendous job. So thanks to Josh and thanks to all of the crew as they bring you our broadcast all year long. Have a great night, everyone.